top 5 best shields in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I have made a similar video to this where it talks about the top 10 best weapons. And I thought we'd remake that video since it's my most viewed long-form video ever and my second most viewed video of all time. But without further ado, let's get into this. Now, before we get into this list, we have a few honorable mentions. Now, I'm talking about the Korok shield and the Kite shield. Now, these are mainly honorable mentions because of how rare they are to get. I mean, you can find the Korok shield relatively easily, but it doesn't really respawn after Blood Moon, so once it breaks, you're pretty much out of luck and you can't get it again. Same thing with the Kite shield, except it's much rarer. Outside of Master Mode, there are only 2 ways to get it. One is from a shield surfing reward, and the other one is from some random chest. And neither of which respawns, so once it breaks, you're done for. You can never get this shield ever again. So it's kind of a flex to have these, but now let's get into the actual list. At number 5, we have the Hero shield. Now, this is the shield from, I'm pretty sure it's Wind Waker, and you get it from an amiibo. However, it is a relatively good shield. It's got a really high guard, and yeah, it's just good for like parrying, blocking, the average shield stuff, you know? At number 4, we have the Guardian Shield Double Plus. Now, it doesn't have as high a guard as the Hero Shield, but it does look really cool, and you can find it in major tests of strength, and it's pretty good for parrying, and also it doesn't conduct lightning, which is really awesome. At number 3, we have the Ancient Shield. Now, the Ancient Shield has the highest guard so far on the list with a guard of 70, and it's really good for parrying. Now, me personally, I recommend this shield to people who kind of struggle with parrying Guardians because it parries on its own. You don't even have to do the work. Like, if a laser just hits the shield, it will just automatically bounce it back, which is probably the coolest thing about this shield. However, the shield is really expensive to get because you need like a couple giant ancient cores, I'm pretty sure. At number 2, we have the Savage Linyl shield. Now, this thing is really good. It's probably the shield that I actually use the most just because of how insanely high the guard and durability is. And Linyls are actually kind of easy for me to kill, so it's just easy to get them quickly. And also, if you parry an enemy, it deals damage, meaning that you can shield bash with a Savage Linyl shield and some of the other Linyl shields. But yeah, this is number 2, and number 1 is the Highen shield. I mean, what did you expect? Of course the Highen shield is going to be number 1. It has the highest guard and durability, with its durability being actually around 800, which is genuinely insane. And it just knocks Guardian parries back. No other shield can do this except for the Ancient shield, and it's just the best shield in general.